Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. Sorry that the audio is absolutely horrible. Thomas is currently up in a tree, and we had a little buck come running up their hill to us that was scared off by a black bear. We're out here hunting some public ground, coming in by boat. Beautiful little ridge right here. We've seen, I don't know if y'all can see, there's a bunch of where the leaves are disturbed. And we got right, get my bearings, somewhere right in here there's a horn tree, and then there's a big community scrape right down the hill. So Thomas is going to set right here. He's putting a lock on with some climbing sticks up. Seeing all that, that's a great way to start this video. So we're deer hunting public land. We've got a bow. It's not rifle season, it's bow. It is early October, and this is the first time that I've deer hunted this entire year. Haven't had a shooter buck back home all year to try to hunt. So we're just having to basically go out of state. So I'll check back in with you guys here in a little while or tomorrow morning. But we're deer hunting. We've got 4 days, and the deer ain't got to be big. I can promise you that, for me to let an arrow fly. So fingers crossed we can make something happen.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Southern Extreme TV. We are bow hunting some public ground up in the mountains. Got the boat put on the water. Got Thomas with me. I don't know if you guys have seen Thomas before or not. We did some coyote hunting with him last year. He killed a couple dogs, but went and scouted yesterday. Found a bear and some good deer sign, which right now the game plan is just to get over there, get set up. I really don't know where I'm going to go, so we're just going to play it by ear. But he's down here at the ramp now. We're going to pick him up. We're going to get going out across the lake. Hopefully we can find some sign and get on a deer.
Alrighty, guys. I have found a absolutely beautiful spot. I have absolutely no idea if I'll see a deer, but I don't know if y'all can see if I can show y'all. This entire ridge over here, I can see there's a little gully it goes up. That's a hardwood ridge. And that hardwood ridge that I was on, they all come together right here. This right here would be an absolutely amazing rifle spot. I'm going to sit here this is probably where I'm going to spend my morning hunting. I'll probably spend my morning hunting right here. But I'm going to make my way to that ridge. Just because I want to see what's over there. Alright, guys, filming on my phone because I've got my camera. Well, I've got my camera packed up. I'm slowly working my way out this ridge. Where I just came from, there was actually a bunch of blowdowns between this connecting ridge and the ridge that I was on. So I think I made a good call pushing through to get to here. Looks like, just based off the tree canopy, there's a lot of oaks. On up. So that's where I'm going to try to make my way. The plan is just to make our way up there and try to find us a place that's got maybe some sign that's open. Alright, I just let a young buck walk. he went straight to where I just came from. So, I have no idea how he didn't see me. But that's a good sign. Alright guys, I made a little bit of a move. I felt like I was stuck out in the open and that those deer would be too tight to me if they did come in. So I moved out this ridge, kind of on the side note of it. And when I did, I found another scrape right here on this log crossing. So there's a log here on the other side of this right here, 5 yards from me, right in there, there's a scrape. It's just like a perfect little ground blind that I'm in. I've got the deadfall, which is huge. I love hunting around deadfalls because I feel good about it. I like it. I like this spot a lot. We're gonna spend some time right here. I may dig this ground out a little more, just so that way if a deer does come in from behind me on these sides, I can spin around and stand up and get twisted and moved however I need. We had a lot of action here yesterday morning with bucks. We had to look like a 4-pointer and a couple spikes, maybe. Doe and 2 little ones as well. There was a doe bedded by herself right here behind my tree when I walked in this morning. She let me get, probably within 30 yards of her before she ever got up and left. So we just need some deer to get up on their feet and move around a little bit. Not quite as cold this morning as it was yesterday morning, but I still think that it can happen. It's definitely cooler than it was yesterday. So. midday, or pretty much the last part of this afternoon, riding around and scouting. I just dropped Thomas off at a new place, and I'm getting ready to start scaling this mountain to go hunt a new place. All I seen this morning were those spikes, and all Thomas seen was nothing. So we went and rode around and just looked at some stuff during the day, but we're gonna finally dropped him off. I'm getting off the boat now, and I've got a pretty substantial walk to get up. And my plan is to eventually go up this ridge and circle around to the top of this ridge and just see what we can find. Take our time and know we ain't gotta be anywhere till dark. Well, take 2. Got all the way up there. Could not hunt it whatsoever. So I'm doing an audible. Going to the spot that I chased a turkey at in the spring. I know it's open up top and that it's huntable. So, just trying to hoof my fat ass up this hill. Went up one mountain, back down it. This right here ain't really a mountain, it's just a side of a gully. We're in this ditch all the way up. And then we're gonna walk out and try to get to where the lake is down there. That ridge and this ridge meet. That's the game plan. Well, guys, we made it. By the grace of the good Lord. Get my GoPro together. It's 4 o'clock. We still got plenty of time. It's just not exactly the way that I would like for it to have went. But this spot right here is absolutely beautiful. It's just like a flat, an oak flat. It's got a ridge up above me that feeds down to it. And then it has a saddle right in the middle. And there's a scrape right here 7 yards away from me. 2 scrapes under one tree. So, deer are moving through here. There's a field. If you go back down this hill that I just walked, this gully basically, and back up, there's a big long field. And this ridge I'm on ties into the ridge that the field is on. But the bedding, from what it looks like on the aerial, is at like my 2 o'clock. And it's just a very natural edge right here in front of me of laurel and pines and then open hardwoods. There was one tree right here that is facing up the hardwoods where I can see pretty well. If they cross anywhere in front of me, I should be able to get a shot. As long as they're within probably 40 yards. I think there's a small chance that they can come from my 4 o'clock. But if they do, the tree that I'm on, a tree has fallen into it, and it's created this natural ground blind around me, so the deer are forced to go around the outside edges of me. We really didn't disturb. We really didn't disturb anything by coming in here, because we snuck up this ridge. And with it being such a steep drop off, the sound is probably masked pretty good. I easing my way through. If I see it tonight and it's got horns, after what I just went through, it's getting shot. I put in way too much work and effort into this hunt this afternoon. To be watching deer. So they best not mess with me tonight. We got plenty of time. It's 4 o'clock. I don't think I seen the first deer the other night till 5. So that gives us a solid hour. So let's see if we can make it happen. Alright. Everything packed up. Give y'all an idea. That right there was my set. You can see how the tree had fell down on both places. And that bear was right there where that little green arrow is. Standing over the top of that log. Exactly 30 yards from me. This bear is smoked. No way that he's still living. Stopped in the absolute most perfect spot he could stop in. I came and got the arrow. Arrow doesn't have a whole lot of blood on it, but a bear has really thick fur, and a lot of times, or I say a lot of times, this is my first bear ever. I would imagine that you're not going to get the blood trail out of a bear that you would get, say, out of a deer, for instance. But look at the ground behind me, just tore up everywhere, all over. This is a beautiful ridge, beautiful. And I was sat right there. That bear, he took off his blood right here. He took off out through there. I heard him crash right up here. I replayed that footage. I mean, there's no doubt. You know, it's just one of them where you're like, okay, let's go get this thing. Oh my God. He had me pegged too. He knew I was there. He knew I was there. This is a beautiful spot. I've never been up here. I chased a turkey one day up on that high knob there, but never been in this little area before. I mean, there's an obvious reason why there's a scrape and all kinds of other stuff through here. This spot is absolutely gorgeous. That bear made it into this laurel thicket, but I heard him replay the footage. I heard him crashing right in here. There's more blood. There's a scrape. Good thing is we got one more morning. We're gonna come right back in here and do this in the morning. I feel like I'd be crazy not to set at the same tree, but I think I like the idea of setting a little closer to this laurel thickets. That way, if they come cruising through there, I've got a chance, but it seemed to work out pretty good right here. Alright, here's the start of the laurel, where he went in. Right there he is. Dude, let's freaking go. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's freaking dead. Let's freaking go. He's not a big bear, but he's my bear. Oh my God. Dude, that's so freaking awesome. Holy smokes. Let me get him drug up here so that y'all can get a better look at him. Holy crap. That's awesome. Oh God. Holy smokes. Guys, it's not a big bear at all. He's a beautiful bear though, because he's my bear. Oh my gosh. This is only the second bear, I guess technically the third bear that I've ever seen in person, and one of them was dead. This is only the second one that I've ever seen that was alive. One, was a real big bear back in my home state of North Carolina that was absolutely beautiful. Oh man, he is furred up. A little bitty bear though. But I tell you right now, I am jacked up about that. We have hunted hard, furred up, absolutely awesome. I've been wanting for the longest time a cape of a black bear, and I'm talking, he is going to be absolutely beautiful. Shot went in exactly where I thought it did. It come out, blew a massive hole out the back. Bear, I keep wanting to call it a deer, but bear made it literally 80 yards. Replayed the footage, and I could see from my angle, I could actually see the bear crashing, so I knew it was somewhere right here in this laurel thicket. But if you guys liked Southern Extreme TV, thank you so much for hanging out with me on my channel. It means the absolute world to me that you watch what I got going on here. Stay tuned. I'm sorry that there's not been any deer hunting videos. I've not had any mature bucks back home in North Carolina, so I'm trying to travel to make some content for you all. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on my channel. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to grow this thing to 100,000 subs, so every click gets me one step closer. And make sure you share this video as well, because sharing it will put this video in front of people that don't know about Southern Extreme TV. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys in the morning. We got one more morning left. Thomas is still in the woods hunting, so maybe he'll get something either this afternoon or tomorrow morning. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see y'all on the next episode.